Hey, what's going on, people out there? YouTubers, film fans, what's going on, man? It's still hotter than a motherfucker out here in Vegas, man. But let's get down to the movie review. Let's talk about this movie called Elizabeth Harvest. Now, I never heard of this movie. Found it on my movie app. Looked at the thumbnail and I thought it was pretty intriguing. Looked pretty interesting. So here we have Elizabeth Harvest. Basic plot of Elizabeth Harvest is, well, I'm just gonna tell you how the movie starts. The movie starts off with a newlywed couple, and they go to this house. I guess is their house, and it's one of those like expensive glass houses, man. And I thought that was pretty cool because you don't really see that many types of houses in movies, and it's one of those like really modern glass. I guess you could say modern glass mansions with the glass, which is mostly made of glass, and you can see through everything. You can see through the living room. The living room's like see through and shit. Um, so yeah, that was pretty cool. So we have this newlywed couple, and everything seems cool. He's like showing her the house, and he's like, "Oh yeah, look at all the cool things this house has. It has a cool pool, has like a wine cellar." He's just pretty much showing off to her everything that the house has to offer. But he tells her, "You can go through any room in this house except for this one room." And this one room is very forbidden for anybody to go except for the husband. So he tells this to his wife, and his wife's like, okay, sure, all right, whatever you say, man. You know, but the curiosity gets the best of her, and we kind of know, like, well, we kind of get the feeling that she ends up looking in that room, and she does not like what she sees. So yeah, we have that, and I don't want to spoil it because it is a spoiler if I say what she finds in the room. It is not very pleasant. But okay, so let's talk about this movie now. Like, what I thought about it. I thought it was very original, actually, but the movie just goes to a lot of flashbacks towards the middle of the movie. It explains the story like it's too much unnecessary flashbacks in this movie, I thought, and that's what kind of made the movie drag. And I kind of lost interest in the movie. I wasn't engaged anymore. Maybe like towards the last 40 minutes, I was just like, oh, I was waiting for this movie to be over. To be honest, but I did. It, the movie does have a little suspense to it. It does build suspense, and there are some things that you don't expect and you don't see coming in this movie. There's a lot of sick twists, man. Not a lot. I would say like maybe a couple that I was like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming. So that's another plus for this movie. Um, but this movie over explains things, man. Like you don't know what's going on or why this is happening, and then when the movie explains what's going on, it kind of overdoes it, and I kind of hate that about movies. I don't. I just like a simple explanation of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste any time. Just give it to me straight, man. But this movie just likes to be very complicated, man, and yeah, so there is that, and some people might not like that. A lot of like people, a lot of movie fans, they just want a simple. "Oh, okay, this is why this happened. This is why that happened, and this is why this is going on." This is not one of those movies. But the acting in this movie was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, the acting wasn't that bad. But this is more like a, I would say this is more like a science fiction thriller, but in the beginning kind of makes it seem like it's a horror suspense with horror elements. But now this is more of a. It kind of threw me off because I thought it was gonna be that type of movie, but this is more like a science sci-fi suspense thriller. So if you're into those kind of movies, then you might like this. Um, this movie dragged though quite a bit, man, and it could have been shorter. And I don't know, man. After watching these movies, the last couple reviews I've done, I kind of want to just stick to like movies that are under an hour and 30 minutes because I just don't have the freaking patience You know, I get bored now if I watch a movie that's longer than an hour and 30 minutes, to be honest, man. That's like too long now. I don't know, man. I just need like shorter films now. They need to make shorter films. I'm telling you, an hour and 20 minutes. Even if the film was like an hour and 10 minutes, I'd be cool with that, man. That's not too short for me. Some people like longer movies. I don't, man, because the problem is when you have like a movie that's like let's say longer than 90 minutes. That's why it drags. You know, that's why these movies drag, and that's why they kind of ruins the movie for me. And I just want no fillers, man. I just want to get right to the point, right to the point, the middle, the beginning, the end. Get to it, man. Stop fucking around with, these directors need to like, just get straight to it, man. But no, that's not gonna happen, but this movie though, give it a shot. It's kind of original, I haven't seen a movie like this. I can't really compare this movie to anything, to be honest. But it's okay. It's worth checking out. Now, I wouldn't buy this movie. I wouldn't buy it on Blu-ray or say, "Hey, man, go out and buy this shit right now." Nah, it's not that good. But it is. It's worth a watch, a rent, or a stream if you want to see something different. And it did kind of surprise me. But yeah, man, like, comment, and subscribe. And I promise you guys that I will review a good movie in the near future. Don't know when that is, man, but it's coming up. And yeah, man, just trying to stay cool here, and it's fucking hot as fuck, man. I'm not gonna lie, but got the pool, the jacuzzi close by, so it's all good in the hood, man. All right, well, peace out.